Padman sir and the other
We,
people
yeah,
because
we just
uh,
want to speak about let the students speak. That's the whole idea of this spaces. So we'll come back to you.
we
Let's
really want you to
definitely will come
stay
back.
and listen to this because this is a
Yeah, please.
men's rights issue. I never thought I'd say that, but I'm saying it. So please stay, sir. And Bhagirathi, or can you please unmute yourself and go ahead?
Or activities in is also here, I think.
Yes,
Activities.
activities
Alpha
is here
activities.
and
Please
Bhagirathi
go
is
ahead.
here. One of you please unmute and speak.
Okay, alpha activities. Please go ahead. Please unmute
Yes,
yourself.
namaskaram. So I think I'm audible now. And before we start, like I have no, like Dhanya mentioned about the case, what had happened. I was there. We were there studying. We were in the senior most. We were the PG final years then when this had happened. And firstly, I would like to say that while we are saying this, we're mentioning all our teachers, but yes, we do respect them as our gurus because that is what we are taught in Kalakshetra. That is what we were taught by each one of them. That is what we were taught by Hari sir as well. That whatever happens, you cannot talk wrong about your teachers. Whatever they are your teachers who are teaching you. They are the ones who are guiding you. And today, I believe whatever we are, each one of us after passing out Kalakshetra, like it's been 10 years that I left Kalakshetra and some of my seniors, of course, before me. So we know what we are is because of that place and because of our teachers. And then coming out to all these points that are happening, first of all, regarding Hari sir, I have been his student for a long time. He was one of our class teachers while I was in first year, and then he was our class teacher while I was in PG second year as well. Finishing my post graduation, I was learning from him. I was performing many times with the troupe where Hari sir was there. He would recommend us for some performances. He has also done Natvangam for my first solo, which I did in Chennai. And I would definitely say my experience with him has always been safe. I have had no bad experience with Sir, like all the allegations. I believe there are rumors as told, and we have all been, all of us have spoken, so many of his students have spoken, we all would agree saying that we have always felt safe. Secondly, I would like what Dhanya had pointed out about the incident which had happened. So the group of teachers we are speaking about were all against the then director, and they wanted her resignation. And there were a group of students from my batch. We all were standing, saying that we want her to continue. And I don't know what should we say. Hari sir was one who was supporting her at that time, while all the other teachers were against her. Harif sir was standing there with the students saying that, "Oh, it's okay, we are behind you, you all can do if whatever you're doing, it's fine." And then this incident of signatures, all this thing what Dhanya narrated had yeah, Dhanya narrated had all happened actually. And now at this point, I feel very surprised that this is the same director, same person who has pointed out on Hari sir, knowing that he was the one who was supporting her when she was in tough times. And no, that is what has happened. She has posted it about him, but he had always supported her, and we have seen it because we were the present batch. We were the ones who suffered also later, like we were cornered. We were no, we were not we were not spoken to. Everyone has put us on side. That's all had happened with us during that same incident. I would also have this one point which has been with in my thoughts right since that post had come on Facebook, that Akka was the director, and while she was saying that this has been happening, there is an abuser there. My question is then why didn't she do anything while she was here as a director in Kalakshetra? It's been after her, there are, I think, two or three directors, I think two directors after her, which have come up. I think Priyaka was there and now Revati Akka is here. So while she was here and she's saying that this was happening, why didn't she take any action then? Like uh, she said previously, while the teachers knew this was happening, like maybe 2008 or even whatever, whichever years they are pointing out, why was no action taken then? Why it is suddenly now that everyone is remembering, taking out old years, no, taking out old names, picking up this happened that year, this happened in that date? Why no one spoke when this was actually happening and when everyone knew? These are my questions, and I'm sure each one of us have them, and they are of course been unanswered till now. Because yes, no, this is what it is, and I would definitely say my experience with Hari sir has never been wrong. He has been a perfect teacher, he's been a great guide. We cannot point on him as an artist. There is no one who can take his place as a dancer, as an artist, as a teacher, for me, and I believe for most of us. So yeah, I think I've made my point here that I totally support Hari sir in this, and I have had a great experience with sir in my learning. He and his family is always supporting us, has always been supporting us. I have stayed there after my PG also. I was in Chennai learning under him, performing under him. And I remember times when we stayed away from our families there and we used to stay alone. And times when we were sick, it was Haris's wife who would send us food, who would take care of us. She's taken us to doctor. She's taken all our, no, bear our expenses of medicines as well, because she knew there's no one else. It's only them who can. No, we are away from our family. And today my parents also would say that no, obviously not. He was like, because sir and his family was there, we were, no, we used to sleep carefree, that no, our children are safe there because someone is there to take care of them. During the floods we were all stuck, and I would say most of us were staying at sir's house and eating from his own kitchen. Akka never asked that so many children are staying here, girls, boys, every one of us. She used to send us tiffins, she used to send us food parcels, because she knew we were stuck, there was no electricity, there was no food with us. And I'm sure most of us agree about it.
Many thanks, Alpha. I think you've made it very clear that there is. I think a lot of us who are not in the art field, especially in the dance field,